Just kind of, obviously disappointed, that on the outcome of it. But let's give credit to Frank and his team, South Carolina team. I thought they did what they had to do to protect the home court. Their veteran guys, I thought, settled the young guys down, and I thought the second half, Lawson, he was real effective in the second half, as well as the Bryant kid. Just made some open court plays. But I thought we were in position to get some momentum, and our defense kind of let us down from that standpoint. But it's a 2-point game with 3 minutes to go, and we just got to continue to learn how to finish, especially against a good team in South Carolina. They've been really good at home.
Mike, I know you guys had scouted Lawson and Bryant. Just what were they doing in those final 15 minutes that made them so difficult to
Make
stop?
shots, made shots, made plays. That's what they did. They attacked and made the open shots. We had some breakdowns on defense, and they made us pay for it.
Yeah, Mike, yeah, you guys were right there. You'd absorbed a big blow, and then you got the lead back, and then they kind of dominated the last 4 minutes or so. What happened those last 4 minutes?
Well, we couldn't score, and then, of course, then defensively, I didn't think we did a good job defensively. We may have ran out of steam. I don't know. But it just seemed like every loose ball they came up with, they were making shots. I mean, we didn't shoot the ball well. We shot over 34, we shot 38%, I think, and they shot 54. So I thought they just, and Silva, I think he did a good job of taking over, going down the stretch, going into him. And I thought Gravett did a good job of just calming them down today. I really did.
And South Carolina, they hit threes real well against Georgia, but on the season they're like 12th in the league. Today they shot real well. What'd you think of the three-point shooting? Did it surprise you?
Well, no, we left them open. We were playing some zone, and again, we had some assignments where we didn't get out there. When you're wide open, you're gonna knock them down. But I think most teams in our league, if you leave them open, they're gonna make shots.
So you felt like it was defensive lapses?
I thought defense, but they made shots. I mean, they did. They made some good shots. I thought a couple of times we were up big, and I thought we gambled. Right. We gambled a couple of times, and they made us pay for them. And I thought that just shifted momentum with about 11, 12, 13 minutes, something like that there. We were right. I mean, we had the game going in the direction we wanted to, and I thought we started gambling. And with the inexperienced team, that's what happens. You start gambling, they make you pay for it, and all of a sudden the momentum kind of shifted, and game on.
And Daniel, he got in foul. He just kind of looked out of sync to me. He got in early foul trouble. What did you think of Daniel's?
Probably didn't get back in the rhythm. I don't think got in the rhythm that we needed him to be in. He's got, one of the things we've really done well, we've kind of protected the rim. And I thought that's why even in the first half, we were protecting the rim. We were doing a good job. But in the second half, especially going down the stretch when they made the run, I didn't think we did a very good job.
Mike, what did you think of Silva's ability to neutralize Daniel?
I think the fouls, and Daniel did a lot of it to himself. I think the help side was pretty good. We knew that. And so we had open shots. You got to make those shots. I mean, he's a good player, but I thought a lot of Dan's was Dan's doing.
Mike, you mentioned being a little the aggression kind of went down, gambled a little bit. But did the aggression go down a little bit in that second half, especially late? I mean, it didn't seem like you were putting quite as much pressure in South Carolina as you had in that first half.
Well, I thought they did a good job of attacking us, and I think we probably kind of had some guys that they were a little spent. I thought they were a little spent.
Like, you guys have obviously been on a good roll. Now you got to go to Missouri. I think it's your first back-to-back road Saturday, Tuesday games. How big a challenge is that? When you got to turn around and go right back on the road after a tough loss?
Well, I think, every game you play on the road is going to be a challenge. In our league is really, really good, and contrary to what everybody thinks, it's a really good league no matter where you play. And so it certainly is a challenge, but it's the next game on our schedule, and we got to get this one out of our system and learn from it and get ready for a Missouri team that we played early in the year.
Do you feel good about how you guys have bounced back, or what was your message to the guys?
Well, I think we got to again. It got to hurt to midnight, and then we got to have short-term memory, and we got to get ready because Missouri will be ready to play, and we'll be ready to play as well.
And you guys forced a bunch of turnovers. That kind of helped neutralize Daniel being out in the first half, I thought. But then Carolina just started doing a better job of taking care of the ball. What'd you think about that?
I thought we were active. I thought we had almost maybe 20, 21 deflections in the first half. We were live, quick to the ball. That's why when you say your defensive aggression in the second half, I thought maybe we weren't as quick to those balls. They were getting those balls. And so, again, and a lot of times when you make shots, it gives you a lot more energy. Yeah, this time of the year is about the energy, man. Who brings the energy? And they had enough in the tank to finish it out in that last 3 minutes. That's what we saw.